Was got two thumbs and forgot to press the button to update the stream game. This guy! Hello everybody, good evening. Hello Rick, hello Ray. And look who's here to help. Yeah, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Hello Kira, how are you? I hope you had a good couple of hours. It disappeared so fast. I was like, alright, watched a bit of Carter, went to the loo. I was like, right, I'm gonna nip out, get some food, came back, ate the food, and then it's like, it's time! What's happening? What happened to time? You stuff your hungry faces. Very good. Very good. Yes. Why don't you sit down and be nice, and we'll wait for people to show up? Just because I started talking doesn't mean it's a sign. It's a sign! We just stuffed our hungry faces. That's the cadence. Time's a good day. Just sat down with dinner and debating what to watch while eating. Oh, hey! Excellent. We'll watch some sapphic succubuses. Sharing stories. Are you gonna sit there and be nice? Dickhead cat. Right. Well, it's a good thing this has got very recorded text, so that if you do want to push the microphone away from me, like a bell end. I'm just moving my Sharpie so you don't get Sharpie in your bum. It does have a lid on it. But also fumes. Right. Here we go. We've updated the game. We've got it right there. Let's press that button. What are you doing? What are you doing? So fucking ridiculous. Well, you'll pause the music and put the music up. Back on here again. And pick up where we left off, which was slightly after being possessed by an ex-nun thick succubus. Wow. So long ago. We haven't played this for a year. Yes, hello. What's going on? What are you doing? You're being ridiculous. Sit down, be nice. Good boy. It is always rather funny when he decides to push his head right up against the microphone and you can hear him purr.
We've got to go see Tanya right away. Hopefully she'll know what to do about
being possessed.
Well, whatever's going on.
Stomach?
Trust me, I would if I could. But the shop's closed.
This is an emergency! Can't we go visit her at her house or something? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That is so weird. You and Zarcy just said the same thing.
That's because the cat and the succubus have the same mind. I don't know, I'm not sure.
Wait a minute. I just had a thought. Now that I'm out, aren't they just going to arrest me again?
Tanya was able to get the charges dropped.
Hi, Jeff.
She was? How?
I shouldn't say.
Why not?
I think it's best if you heard it from Tanya herself, when she's ready to tell you, Days. She'd just kill me if I gave you the talk before she did. Wreck the whole experiment.
The talk? Does the talk involve how to deal with succubi? Is that the right plural? Do we like Zarcy? Well, definitely there's a lot of members of the chat like Zarcy. There was a lot of fanning going on last week, wasn't there? Everyone, Oof, oof. Ray's a fan. I think Kathy was a fan. She seems cool. I mean, obviously, there's the whole possession thing. Seems a little bit non-consensual. Art, hello Art, you've missed nothing. We've literally just started. Succubi is definitely the correct plural. Thank you, Kira. Yeah, you've not missed much. Where we obviously last week we became possessed by a big old succubi, and now we're trying to see what happens. Say it slowly, succubi. Right, and apparently Shadow's not allowed to give us the talk. Now, if the talk is about how to deal with succubi when you find them, it's a bit late. Kira's grinning. Uh-oh. Why? Because I keep saying succubi. Succubi. I pronounce it aluminium because there's an I next to the U and M. Now write it down slowly and read it out fast. Yes, folks, TF, if you don't know, TF is the author of this game. You can get a copy there at that link. What do you know about succubi? Yes, TF wrote this game, and they're lovely. This game seems nice. Let's carry on. Anyway, we're gonna with the talk. You ever had the talk?
What? You could wait, or I could tell you, but you'll owe me a favor.
Oh, well, that sounds dodgy.
I don't feel like trading favors with someone who says they don't play fair.
Yeah, Willow's on it.
Fine. I'll tell you out of the pure goodness of my heart.
Your heart doesn't have any goodness. You admitted as much.
Oh, you're feisty, aren't you?
Ugh, just shut up.
She won't listen, but you can just ignore her, you know.
Ignore her?
Yeah, you should be pretty good at that. You know, like you ignored me when I told you to lay down a fireball on her ass.
Ooh, sassy cat. Not you. I know you're a sassy cat, often shouting at me, but I'm on about the one in the video game. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Sorry, Walker. Sassy cat.
You're, like, never going to let that go, are you?
Of course not.
Nope, he never will.
Can't you have a little sympathy for me? I'm the one that has to deal with the...
I told you so. I told you so. I told you so.
Oh, I don't know which one of you is more annoying.
Maybe the cat?
Shadow, just get me as soon as I can visit Tanya. I'm going home.
So, Tanya, she's really something, isn't she? Totally gorgeous, but for some reason not interested in me.
Evil demon thing got anything to do with that?
Is that really what all that buildup was for?
It might not sound important to you, but you have to understand, sweet Willow. I always get what I want. So, a rejection really makes me ache in all the wrong places.
You say you're getting blue balls?
If that's what all this secrecy is about, I don't want to know.
Oh no, that's not the secret. Shadow didn't want me to say that Tanya's from a different set of fourth dimensional coordinates.
What does that even mean?
You are a college student, aren't you? My word, what are they teaching these days?
I'm majoring in literature, not physics.
I hope at least you've had an adequate instruction in sex ed. Fine. I'll put it into terms you can understand. Tanya resides in Chapter 13. You're in Chapter 93.
So she's from 1913. Because it's 1993.
But, oh, whatever.
Oh my, what a delightful little abode.
Shadow didn't think so.
He has no taste.
I've got a feeling Zarty's going to try and redecorate while we're asleep.
If I said this looked like a pad for a very sophisticated prostitute, would you feel offended?
Wow!
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would. I'll keep it to myself then. It doesn't work that way. I already heard it. So sensitive, aren't you? You should at least be happy we are home, safe and sound.
We? This is my place.
Wherever you go, there I am. Since I'm inside you, you know.
She had to put the pause in front of inside you, didn't she?
Do you have to phrase it like that?
Like what? Like we're lovers?
I'm going to bed.
I've got a feeling I might be making a lot of sound clips here. For chat. Wait, is it Christmas?
Oh, you want to lie down with me?
I want to lie down to sleep. Sleep. Can you handle that?
I don't know. Can I? Hey, Willow.
What?
What's the worst mistake you ever made?
Is that your idea of casual conversation?
How much of your sex work is inherited from a nunly past? Yeah, sister, get with it. High-class prostitutes have much better accommodations than this now. You're so beautiful. You could be a waitress. You're so beautiful. You could be an air hostess in the 60s. You're so beautiful. You could be a part-time model. I've forgotten the line about, or a high-class prostitute. I used to be able to sing very high notes in that song. How much God-fearing made it through the transubstantiation? Who knows?
You're worse than Shadow, you know that?
Oh, are you trying to hurt me? Words won't do the trick. But now that I'm in your body, I do feel physical pain. Your pain.
Ah, clue.
Why not try biting down real hard on your lower lip?
Not like that.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Asked and answered, sweetie. Now, out with it. Worst mistake.
No, I refuse to dignify that with a response.
Oh, come on now. I'm sure this isn't the first time the voices in your head have asked that question when you're trying to sleep.
Yeah, you're right.
Hello, Snarf. How are you? You alright? Yes, big baby.
The worst mistake? Well, that one's easy.
I had a feeling that the worst mistake isn't going to be letting a succubus into my body. I think we're going to have a little bit of deep feelings here. Orko's the other one. Snarf's the handsome front man. Orko's the good-looking one in the background. But ultimately, when you're carving up your boy band boyfriends between you and your friends, like, nobody wants them. Yes, you're Jason Orange, aren't you, Orko? And you're Gary Barlow, Snarf. Yes, you are. Character designs like Mashup Knight's character, Warrior Nun Ariela, and another devil lady character with wings whose name you've forgotten. She did 4 different designs for her. Oh, yeah, there you go. Get that DLC. Anyway, we might be getting serious conversations here.
Not driving my parents to the airport.
There we go.
Because they were killed in that crash?
Wait, how'd you know about that?
Oh, Shadow and I go way back.
But how did Shadow know? Forget it. Just let me sleep.
You know, Willow, if you were the one driving,
all 3 of you might have been killed.
I know. Part of me thinks... Never mind. It's stupid.
I've just realised something. Boop, boop, boop. I've been sending the game to captions, not my voice.
Tell me.
Part of me thinks it would have been better that way.
You'd rather be dead?
We were a family. A happy family. We had a happy life, you know? Well, now what's my life all about? An education I couldn't give a shit about? Powers I don't understand? Robbing banks? Getting possessed by fucking demons?
Technically, I haven't possessed you. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, technically.
Whatever. I'm not afraid of you.
Fear isn't the only way I can make your skin tingle.
And if you could do more than that, you already would have, right? That's why all you're doing is just annoying me.
Fair enough, sweetie. For the record, I'm glad you're not dead. And not just because you helped me escape from that prison. I've really enjoyed getting to know you.
Yeah? Well, the feeling is not mutual.
We'll see about that. I'll allow you to get your beauty sleep now.
Oh, thanks.
How generous of you.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it is. You don't have to tell me.
I was being sarcastic. Any luck?
Right, I just want to point out here. You can just see his little ear there. Orca's just by there. I'm sure this is bullying in the workplace. Fucking even Snarf's at it now. Jesus Christ. You're right there, Snarf, huh?
Nope. We're fresh out.
Oh, Snarf, you're not leaning on buttons here.
Get it? No, but seriously, she's not there.
Guess you're still stuck with me. So this is where you decided to take us for our first date?
Oh, first off, this is not a date. It's a vegan cafe. The first one in the whole area, actually.
What is vegan?
It means we don't do animal products. It's a lot more humane that way.
No cream in your coffee? No butter on your buns?
She being dirty.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Disappointment doesn't begin to describe it.
Wait, there was a character, so a 90s comic character called Purgatory. Brilliant. That's totally normal vegan banter, to be honest. You want some butter on your buns? I thought that only happened with Marlon Brando in Paris.
You're denying yourself the best culinary delights, all for the sake of some dumb animals?
It's not just for them. Being vegan is actually healthier, especially in the long run.
So you want to sacrifice your happiness today, in the prime of your youth, just so you can be alive a little longer when you're old and weak?
You know.
Ugh, leave me alone.
Willow!
For once, I don't want to say fuck off Avery. It's like, Avery, please save us. Why do those light fittings look like little dildos? You can't unsee it now, can you, folks? They're just hanging illuminated dildos from the ceiling. Anyway, I'm not going to say fuck off Avery because he might be the release we need.
You're back from...
They dropped the charges.
They did? Oh, Willow, what a relief. How'd you manage to pull that off?
It's a long story.
I bet.
Trust me, I'd love to get into it, but
Now you mention it, they do look a lot like that wang clamp that went around the net a while back. I don't remember the wang clamp. Is that a step up from a fleshlight? They're definitely light up dildos, right? Avery has eye contact issues. Poor chuff. Ah, no, bless him. You alright? Scratching and flapping your head in front of my microphone?
I really can't.
Just as long as everything's okay. I understand the need to keep secrets.
You keep a very big secret.
What?
He's an egg.
Never mind. I'm just glad everything's sorted out.
Speaking of that, how's the insurance?
Egg.
The insurance company made an exception, so I got my bills.
He's an egg, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe some other people will point out, no, the clues are right there, TJ. But I've put it in my head canon for the time being that Avery is an egg. And that Avery may be a trans person yet to come out. I'll continue to use he, him pronouns for Avery. Until he's comfortable. Might not be true, who knows? But like, he's definitely wearing his grandmother's jacket.
Yay, pills. They don't make you high, do they?
No, Willow, my medication does not make me high.
Oh, go to your doctor and ask for better medication.
But you're still allowed to get high while you're on them, right?
I didn't ask about that.
Ooh, rookie mistake, Avery. Rookie mistake.
Men don't usually interest me, but there's something different about this one.
Egg.
Is he your lover?
No, he's my best friend. We're close, but not like that.
I bet he wishes you were a little closer.
Willow?
Yes? Sorry, I'm just not really myself today.
How is Willow suddenly the saucy one? I'm not sure.
I figured something was up when you weren't in class today. Lydia seemed pretty sure she was going to win the fairy tale story competition.
Oh, shit. The deadline's
Hi,
next
Kathy.
week, huh?
No, not next week.
Okay. Whew. I could not handle that right now.
You have missed Zerzy being quite horny. And also, Kathy, I've just realised that the lighting in this coffee shop is basically dildos. Go on, look at that fitting. And tell me you can't unsee it. Look at it. Can't be unseen now. Flared base.
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Damn. I better get cracking.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, why are you putting yourself through this?
Put the wank lamp in the Discord. Thank you very much, Ray.
I'm a writer, suffering for the craft, right?
You can suffer for your craft anytime. Maybe you're more interested in the prestige of winning the contest.
You know what? I feel something's coming up. No, we'll take this save. I feel we have a decision coming up whether to use our magic powers to write a story.
I don't give a shit if I win. I just don't want Lydia to.
Did Kathy and I wank at the same time? Maybe you did, Art. The lot of you. Holy both posted wank lamp, but in different places.
Why not just seduce the professor into giving you the win?
It's always about sex with you, isn't it?
I missed the part where that's a bad thing.
Well, I'm not going to use my spells on them. I've got the whole karma thing to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
I never mentioned using magic. I just said you should use seduction. How long has it been since you used your natural charms?
Ew! No. Have you ever seen that, Professor?
Doesn't arouse your appetite then? Fine. Just threaten to turn them into a frog unless they obey your every whim. That way you don't have to burden yourself with this tedium.
I wouldn't exactly call it tedious.
Actions speak louder than words.
What's that supposed to mean?
If you wanted to write, you'd be writing. Instead, you're having this little chat with me.
Oh, damn it. I hate it when she makes truths.
Given your feelings about me, I'd say that speaks volumes.
You alright there, Snarf? You having fun? You leaning on my keyboard? The burn on every writer. Yeah, a bit.
You're right.
Kathy's writing on to list, but instead she's just drawing. Drawing. Not wanking or having conversations with slutty succubi in her head. So it's not that she's supposed to bang your teacher of grades, just this teacher. Classy. Art is good. Both art in chat and art the pastime. Unfortunately, there are no slutty succubi in Kathy's head. Someone sort that out stat.
You know, when I was younger, I used to actually enjoy writing assignments.
Oh? You used to? What caused that little candle to be snuffed out?
I don't know, I'm not sure it was ever lit to begin with.
Bank robbers and serial killers don't bother you. But you're halted in your tracks by an empty page. Pathetic.
All right, fine. I'll get started right now.
What now?
Apparently, I've also got some bad writer's block.
Maybe a little massage will help with that.
Darcy, every time.
You're inside my body. How could you possibly give me a... Ah! Hey! That tickles. Stop that!
Right, porn. What are you doing? Yeah, I know your brother's in the way. I know you're having to do different things to get my attention.
Fine. Your wish is my command.
How'd you do that anyway?
Reconceptualization.
You can do that some in your head, Willow. Mm-hmm.
In English, please?
That was English. You should hear that word in my native tongue.
You know what I mean.
If only that feeling was mutual.
Fine. Don't tell me.
I mean that I'm understanding our situation a little differently. At first, I thought I was a prisoner. I went from trapped inside that little cell to trapped inside your little body. But now, I'm realizing it's more like I'm a hand inside a beautiful glove.
I don't like where this is headed.
It's not the glove's place to question the fingers.
Is that what that Smith song was about? Everyone in chat.
Okay, this is just getting creepier and creepier.
Don't let me bother you too much. You have a paper to write.
Yeah, that's right.
Still coming up dry?
No, I'm not.
Don't worry. I'm happy to help get things going for you.
I'm done with massages, thank you very much.
And you said I had a one-track mind. No, no. I meant with the project. I've got just the thing. The most amazing story is right here.
Where?
We are the story. And since you were so impressed with my vocabulary, I'll even help you write it.
I don't know.
What? Do you think I'm going to tell on you? There's nothing dishonest about it. Lots of people have a muse. You're just lucky enough to have one inside your head.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Lucky me.
Class is over for today. Before I go, I'll post the results of the short story competition.
When his ass is 3,000 years old, she should have picked up reasonable amount of writing new. Point. Good face. Okay, so it was a short story competition or an assignment. I'm a bit confused there. Never mind.
Though I can't imagine anybody will be surprised.
But main thing is we don't want Lydia to win, do we?
Uh-oh. Did Lydia pull it off?
Let me see. Willow, you did it!
Well, you don't get all the credit.
But I don't get something. The professor said it wouldn't be a surprise.
It's not. Willow, you're a brilliant writer, at least when you want to be.
Thanks, I think.
I'm so happy you're back to taking your academics seriously.
Willow, I just heard. I suppose congratulations are in order?
What do you want, Lydia?
You assume just because we speak, I must want something from you.
Yeah, I just said that.
Well, it just so happens that you are correct in this instance.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind terribly letting me read your story?
You want to read my work? What's in it for you?
Well, I just thought...
Well, you thought wrong. No, I'm not letting you read it. Buzz off.
Oh, but Lydia wanted to, like, have an awakening with regards to our sapphic succubus.
Well, Willow, perhaps we'll connect again later.
Yeah, whatever. What was her problem?
Oh, I feel kind of bad for her. She's not used to losing, is she?
I could get used to it. We gotta celebrate. What do you want to do after class?
I can think of a few things.
Shut up, Darcy. Smoke bout.
I have a meeting of the Dryads and Demons Club at the coffee house, but I don't know if it's really your thing.
Dryads and demons? Boring!
Hey, given your persuasion, I thought it might be right up your alley.
Would you want to play a game about humans written by demons?
Good point. If Willow won the compo, surely the short would be published anyway. Yeah, like, at least in the school paper or something, right? Voice answer from that one. Yeah, she did.
I didn't think so. Let's just skip it.
Avery's my best friend. I'm going. Of course I'll come, Avery.
You know, they based this game off my life.
Checkpoint, they say. Right, let's just we're coming up to a decision.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You can look at the materials if you doubt me.
Just because there's a succubus playing piece here doesn't mean she was based on you.
Doubt me if you want to, Willow, but I know the truth.
Willow, you look a little spaced out.
Just kind of lost in my own thoughts. I think I get what the little numbers do on this character sheet. Kinda, anyway.
Think of them like variables in a series of algebraic equations.
You're not selling the game very well, Avery. I don't know what I'm doing. Think of it like variables in a series of algebra. I've come here to have fun, not do algebra. Like, yeah, nobody understands all the numbers in D&D. Art's like variables. Boop, ba-doo, ba-doo. Right, that's it. I'm out. Come on, everyone, let's meet at a coffee shop and do algebra. It'll be a good time.
That's like negative helpful.
Maybe it would be easier to decide what skills you want first, and then pick the stats you want to focus on. There's a little questionnaire thing here.
D&D is just maths in a role-playing trench coat. Yeah, I mean, he's in her lit classes, so... anyway.
Oh, I love questionnaires. And just think, with a real-life demon, you're sure to know all the right answers.
Is this going to be like a proto-BuzzFeed thing?
I don't think that's how...
Okay, first question. Would you rather gather herbs for magic potions with your mother, or work at a forge and smelt armor with your father?
This is definitely a proto-BuzzFeed quiz. It's a cloak, not a trench coat.
Potions, of course. Assuming you can concoct an aphrodisiac.
Potions? I can't deny that a good love potion might come in handy.
Okay, next. A thief is stealing your milk delivery.
Kidnap the thief, tie her up in the barn, then milk her until she repays what she stole.
Wow. Clearly she should play a lawful good tiefling just to piss off Zazie. Yes, good idea.
That actually does sound kind of exciting. But I can't say that out loud.
Why not? Will your little friend start to blush?
Yes, he will.
Use my magic potion to turn the thief into a cow?
That isn't one of the options.
What's the use of being a demon if you can't have a little fun?
What's the use of being a demon if you can't have a little fun? Why do I feel even more frustrated when I agree with you?
And a rubbish GM going, that's not in my book. It's not in my book.
You're feeling frustrated. Oh, don't worry. Once we get home, I'll help you take care of that.
Willow, I'm glad you're finding ways to enjoy yourself. It's my fault for making you play a game that can't hold your interest.
Is Zazie basically teaching us sex positivity? Maybe?
Should we do something else?
Hey, I said I'd play.
Where's everyone else? Avery said he was meeting friends, right? Kathy really not struggling with Avery. Art tried to play D&D once. The GM kept telling me a character wasn't in the same place as where the story was happening. Not much fun. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's always a bit weird with like trying to get the group together. That's why I kind of prefer saying like you're already together as a group. How Kathy feels about Avery might be about how Kira feels about Nancy Drew, but there are far more games based on Nancy Drew.
Maybe it would be easier to start with a fantasy character in mind, to sort of orient yourself towards what you want your experience to be like.
I know this tactic. Pick the dwarf, call yourself Scruffy Long Johns, and just cause chaos wherever you go.
Kind of like a cool alter ego? Someone you wish you could be in your daydreams?
Exactly. Now you're getting it.
Just like algebra. Not playing Avery game.
What's your character?
I am Valerie Proudwing, Queen of the Fairies.
Egg.
For 10 generations, my noble lineage has ruled over the Greenwood. But when the demons befouled our innocent homeland, I set aside my sovereign duties to...
Whoa. That's a lot more intricate than what I expected.
Everyone's just like, yep, sure, Avery. Bland the unpaid intern. No. Avery's the fairy queen.
Well, as I mentioned,
Oh, it's just a character.
I mean, she's a character I've had for a while now. What about you, Willow?
Bland the fairy queen. Kathy, you're so cruel to Avery. I mean, I started off pretty cruel to Avery as well, so...
Willow. Willow, the Wicked Witch. I realized I had magic powers when I accidentally killed a man. Then a talking cat led me to a mentor who tried to help me use my powers.
Oh, it sounds great, Willow.
It's not all roses. I got possessed by an annoying, lewd succubus who won't leave me alone.
Well, doing some very good faces. Yes, artist is really well got some good faces together. Here's the 20 pages of backstory I wrote and the portraits I commissioned for my OC. Oh. Avery's blushing. We've got lewd succubuses. Oh no.
That bad, huh?
Willow, did you go through my Game Master guide?
What's a Game Master's?
It's okay, Willow. I'm not mad or anything. I mean, the campaign is supposed to be a secret, but we can work with this.
Ha!
I honestly have no clue what you're talking about.
It's just, if you're already possessed by a demon...
Excuse me?
Oh no, Lydia's here to do a satanic panic on us.
Oh, brother.
Did I hear you right? Demon possession?
Yeah, fuck off, Lydia.
I guess there's nothing wrong with your hearing. Too bad the same can't be said for your writing.
Zing!
Right? Lydia, aren't you gonna say I'm going to hell or something?
I'm turning the other cheek, Willow.
Whatever.
But, since you brought up the subject of hell...
You turn the other cheek again. You turn the other cheek, then you turn the other cheek again. So, it's not... That negates the first one. Algebra! We've been doing algebra! And now I know how things work. Cheers for that, Max One Lid.
Oh, here we go.
I don't understand, Willow. You said you were an atheist. So why in the world would you say you're possessed by a demon?
Oh, it's not what you think.
Oh, yes it is.
Shut up, Zazie.
It's a role-playing game, Lydia. Make-believe, you know? Ever heard of dryads and demons?
As a matter of fact, I have. My church told me it's associated with practicing witchcraft.
What could have given them that idea?
You could pretend to be a witch if you'd like, or a knight, or a forest sprite. Anything that suits your fancy, really. You're welcome to join us if you want.
He's inviting Lydia? Over my dead body.
Why not? She's certainly easy on the eyes.
You know what? I think I will stick around.
Lydia's gonna drop a chick tract. Yeah, right, I know. Definitely. And Lydia may be easy on the eyes, but she's grating on the brain.
And maybe afterwards we can all go to Bible study together.
See?
Ugh. Please tell me we're not doing that. I spent an entire lifetime studying the Bible. Isn't that enough?
Don't worry, I wouldn't go in a million years.
Now, how do you play?
First, you've got to make a character sheet.
A what now?
It's like a little resume for your pretend you. If you were magical. You get it?
If I was magical?
If you're confused, we can try a questionnaire. Okay, first question. Would you rather gather herbs for magic potions with your mother, or work at a forge and smelt armor with your father?
Armor. In Ephesians 6:10, it says to put on the armor of God so you may take your stand against...
Okay,
Of
first question.
course.
Would you rather gather herbs for magic potions with your mother, or work at...
Armor.
Oh, I
In
managed to click
Ephesians
back
6:10,
accidentally.
It says to put on the armor...
Oh, please! Like a little chainmail's ever gonna stop me.
Let's just skip that one for now.
But think about how fun it would be for Willow Lines to argue with a Bible chick. I know, right? If you know everything that's in the Bible, you know the bad shit that's in the Bible. You can quote chapter and verse about slavery and treating women as lesser, treating Gentiles as lesser. You know, you could like really, you could be the ultimate demon-possessed atheist.
Okay, next. A thief is stealing your milk delivery.
I'd leave out some biscuits for him as well.
You think he's Santa Claus?
Avery said this was a thief, not Santa.
As you said, there's nothing wrong with my hearing. Luke 6:29. If a man takes your coat, give him your shirt as well.
I'd like to see Lydia take off her shirt.
Shut up, Darcy.
I don't believe this. You've managed to turn dryads and demons into Bible study.
Any second now, there will be a chick tracked, right?
What's the matter, Willow? Are you jealous that I figured out the proper answers? Envy is one of the 7 deadly sins, you know.
Technically, Lydia, there are no right or wrong answers. You're just supposed to be answering them how your character would. Maybe that's it. You're just answering them as Lydia would.
Did I miss the part where I had to pretend to be an entirely different person?
Yes.
It's my fault. I didn't explain it right.
Hey, listen, somebody stole your coat. Don't know who. You better give away all your clothes.
Lydia, if you'd like, you can play as one of my characters. Maybe someone very different from yourself? Why not take a look at this one?
Burn them in case somebody is cold.
The succubus character. Are you asking me to play the villain?
I prefer games that explore the nuance between good and evil, but essentially, yeah.
Says here she was turned when she was seduced by... Hold on. Your villain is a homosexual?
Dun 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 dun!
Well,
As he said, they're not villains.
technically, yes. But I didn't really intend for the message of the campaign to be that homosexuals are...
Monsters? Demonic?
Guilty as charged.
I mean, in your case, Darcy, yes, fine, but...
Sinners intent on destroying the moral fabric of our society?
Oh, shut up, Lydia.
Self-denial is the real sin, hun.
That's the language of your Christian club, right?
Yes, it sure is. But Willow,
Yeah, I thought so. I'd love to tell her off.
Give me your mouth for a minute.
Uh-oh.
If God wants to tell me who I can and cannot fuck, she can tell me herself.
Does Avery just go to the coffee shop and play all characters? I mean, it's starting to feel like it. Oh, nobody else showed up. Guess I'll just have to do D&D by myself then. Yes, Kathy, we know. So she can have your mouth.
Wow, that was so sick.
Felt good, didn't it?
surely you're not suggesting that God is...
I believe God is imaginary. What does it matter if your imaginary friend is a man or a woman? Now leave us the fuck alone.
Please don't play this game, Willow. That's all I'm going to say.
Look at that little walk of hers, trying to catch your eye like that.
Did you really need to go that far, Willow?
Probably.
I mean, even if she was ignorant, that's hardly the best way to educate people. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar, right?
I don't want any flies at our table, Avery.
I'd hate to think she's mad at it.
She's always mad at you for being not the same as her. She instantly thinks less of you because of her funny Christian stuff. I'm sorry, if you're a funny Christian in the chat, that's just, tell me I'm wrong.
Maybe you should go apologize to her, Willow.
Nope.
Apologize? Apologize? Eating your vegetables, doing your homework.
Take your vitamins, brother. Again, I'm doing Randy Savage.
Apologizing to your enemies. I see what kind of wicked witch you are, Willow.
I'd never apologize to Lydia in a million years. But if it makes Avery feel better, I can go talk to her.
Now I'm pressing the button.
Sweet cream on an ice cream sandwich! What in the blue hell are you doing?
First you humored him with his silly game. Now you're pretending to go along with this ridiculous request. Avery's only doing this because he feels so insecure. If you really want to help him, tell Avery that he doesn't need the approval of people like Lydia to feel like a real man.
Darcy? There's enough buttons being pushed here. Talking. Now, we could do a poll. Yeah, I don't think he wants to feel like a real man. Can someone do a poll, please? Because I've got a snarf in front of my keyboard. Yes, you. Just lying there, in front of it. I mean, I say let's do a poll. But really, I just want to dive straight to apologies aren't needed. Because, I'll go talk to Lydia and she hands me a chick tract. And maybe Darcy will make a snog. And then we've got a lesbian Christian girlfriend. Yeah, maybe not. Phoned in a poll. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, you wanted to come back? So, yeah. You definitely phoned that in. Opto-in. Oh, but yeah, Lydia shout on everything. Lydia's a bitch. So, yeah, definitely gonna go to bed early tonight. The poll bot immediately forgot what the questions and answers were. Fair enough. And Rick has redeemed Streamy Dreamy. So, we're going for option 2, which is the correct, objectively correct answer. But before we do, luckily they were written on screen, huh? This is why I can do it myself. Hello. Look at that cool paw. Look at that cool paw. Hi. You alright? You're on the internet. Hi. Safety. Orko. Where's Orky? I know. I mean, everyone's like, oh, look at him. He's a big baby, though. He's a big baby. Aren't you? Huh? You get to kiss his little head. Oh, there's Orko. There's Orko. Ow, ow. There we go. Look at that. Not a thought in his head until... It's a tie. Could Snarf take the lead? We don't know. Maybe it'll happen. We will find out. Snarf's taking a weird tactic. I don't know what you're looking at, Orko. Just just keep eating your biscuits. Don't get dreamies in the keyboard. Well, I try not to. Look at him, so obsessed with looking over. Like, well, I don't just want these biscuits. I want all the biscuits. All biscuits must be mine. You just... Wow, Orko has definitely polished everything up. Snarf's got like about 5 left. I know. Like a little wolf. Hi, yes. Talking about you. There you go. Snap's got one more. He even sniffed the keyboard just in case. Yeah, can't eat the keycaps. I think that's it. Snarf, you won. You won, Snarf. We just have a ref check. Yep, Snarf won. Snarf, you're in the lead. You're in the lead, Snarf. You're winning in this strange game. Meow. You going back to the bathroom now to have a doze on the mat at the bottom of the toilet. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, Orko, there he goes. There he goes. Rooting around. Toilet doze. And it's his new spot now, right at the base of the toilet. Thank you, Rick. I love seeing Emmy Goose in there. Honk. Right, anyway. Apologies aren't needed.
Apologize to her? Avery, come on. She was the one with the problem.
Poo snooze.
Yeah, but I just hate thinking people are mad at me.
Get over it, Avery.
Newsflash, Avery. People will always be mad at you no matter what you do. Just learn to live with it.
Yeah, like, yes, recognize when other people are being awful and don't give a shit if awful people are mad at you.
I understand, Willow.
I mean, yes, hard to articulate it, but true.
We'll play the game another day.
Think I did the right thing.
Of course. If he really wanted to apologize to Lydia, he'd do it himself, wouldn't he?
To be honest, there's not a lot of things that I think Avery does for himself before the anxiety kicks in.
You shouldn't be his errand boy.
Yes, deal with your social anxiety properly, like a grown-up, not an anxious person. That's not allowed.
Speaking of errand boys, look who needs a favor.
Okay, just because Shadow's here doesn't mean that...
Willow, I really need a favour.
Oh, do you?
You wouldn't be anxious.
The forest, near the school. Somebody put up flyers saying it might be cut down and... What's with that smirk?
Zarcy told me you'd be here because you wanted something.
It is a blooming onion.
Now watch him try to make you feel guilty for saying no.
Of course I want something. I want... No, forget it. You're just too selfish to care about anybody but yourself, aren't you?
She told me you'd say that too.
You know what? Fine. You two just go on ahead and do whatever the hell you want. I'm done with this.
So, when are you getting rid of me?
Any second now with my track record. In case you didn't notice, I just scared off Lydia, Avery, and Shadow in like 5 minutes.
None of them will ever understand you like I do, Willow. None of them really know what they're missing. I'm not leaving you, Willow. The more time we spend together, the more I enjoy myself.
Is it me, or is this a little close to abusive?
You're not bad either. For a demon.
Not bad, eh? Oh, Willow. I can't wait to show you just how not bad I can be. In fact, why don't you take us home? I'd love a chance to really show off my skills.
Okay, we're home.
You alright, chat? Is everyone alright? Just need to grab a lamp.
You called us we. You're getting used to us being together, aren't you?
There are worse roommates.
True. You know, I never did find a way to show my appreciation. For saving my ass back in that prison.
Well, it was an ass worth saving.
You're making me blush. Give me your hand.
Wait, what?
Let go of it. Let it dangle for a moment by your side. Let yourself relax.
Get a possessor hand.
What are you... Ah! What are you doing? That tickles.
Sorry. I'll try to be more gentle. Now, how does that feel?
The joke is good, but that thing makes terrible noises. Well, this thing... I'll try a different fan. Hang on. That's better. It's not so noisy.
Hey! Don't put my hand there.
What's the matter? Surely you've done it before.
Yeah. But, this is different.
Yeah, we're really going there. And... soft porn. I mean, is it masturbation when your hand's being possessed by a succubus? Strum them strings. This time I'm not imagining it savoury. Hang on. If we're talking about making masturbation, forget just sitting in your hand make you feel like someone else do it. We've got one better. I know. I'm just putting this Hulk Hogan band back on my wrist to cut off the circulation for after the stream.
Yes, it'll feel better. It's the closest we can come to making love.
Making love?
Drop the act, Willow. Why else?
DJ?
When you had every reason to let me die.
Right, so the ex-nun sapphic succubus can be horny as fuck, but I can't. Okay, cool. That's the rules. Got it.
Admit it. You find me alluring.
I don't have to admit anything.
No, you don't. I already know you're aching for me. You've been thinking about it over and over in your head. I'm inside here, remember? I saw everything.
Alright, fine. Only fictional succubi are allowed to be horny. Everyone else must be chaste.
Maybe you saw everything, but I can't see you.
Go stand in front of the mirror.
Huh?
Just do it. Now, sweetie, give me your hand.
Unlocked a gallery called Romance Zazie. Go stand in front of a mirror. Kathy is very chaste, apparently, and Kira's rarely chaste. When did we get a kinky hat? That's a good question. Have we always been wearing it? It's just been on the back of our head. A kicky hat, not a kinky hat. Sorry. Although Willow is wearing what appears to be a day collar. Oh, like, it was a little
I
thing.
feel amazing.
Just a choker. Yeah, alright. Yes. She always has a hat. That's a good point. Thank you, TF. We were too busy worrying where her hand was going. See? Look, there's a hat. There's a hat. Alright, not all chokers day colours. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not into the kink scene to know these things. But yes, we romanced Zarcy. Or Zarcy romanced us.
I do too. I've never experienced the pleasure I've given others. Until now, I had no idea how good I really was.
Ego much?
Well, what should we do now?
The world can be our oyster, Willow. Petty troubles like your schoolwork mean nothing now. We can live purely for desire.
Speaking of living for desire, I feel a little hungry.
We feel a little hungry. Go on. Say it.
Hello, and welcome to Hat or Halo, the quiz where you decide if they're holy or just horny. Just stay at home and wank. I mean, I do anyway.
Fine. We feel a little hungry.
Doesn't it feel so natural? Two spirits living in one heart.
But not one stomach. We've got, different diets, don't we?
That we do, Willow. What have you got in that icebox of yours?
Oh, you mean the fridge? Ooh, I've got some vanilla hemp milk.
Even with the high-pitched bit to your voice, it's not appealing.
Give us a taste. That's not bad. Chug the whole bottle.
What's wrong with you? That's meant for small servings. Do you have any idea how many calories?
Are you really worried about calories when you're this skinny? When was the last time you felt full? Really full? Full enough that you could actually feel your stomach stretching to accommodate your indulgence.
Oh, here we go, 90s diet culture. Kathy's had hemp milk once, don't remember it being that bad. Alright, fair enough.
You can't remember, can you? And yet your hand is trembling right now. You're hesitating to even let yourself have too much healthy food. I could move your arm for you, but I think this time it'll be more enjoyable if you do it yourself. Chug it. Now. Feels good, doesn't it?
Why did that bit feel dirtier than the sex?
Maybe.
You've got to learn to trust me a little more, hot stuff.
Hey, this is all new for me, isn't it?
Gonna need to really pee for the next 3 hours now.
Speaking of trying new things, we've tasted food through your lips. I wonder, could we have a little nibble of my cuisine?
Is that a euphemism?
Your cuisine? You mean souls? Yeah, I'm sure imaginary food is real nourishing.
What little imagination you have. So, when is band practice?
Actually, I don't even know how to play it. It was my dad's.
Oh, wait, the guitar? I missed a bit there, yeah. Figures, because it's only got 4 strings.
Well, there's no time like the
Unless
present.
it's bass. But it's got 6 strings. It's got 6 machine heads.
I have class in a few. But I guess we could bail.
No, we should go.
To class? But I thought you said we were done with that.
Oh, Willow. It is both a joy and a curse to explain everything to you.
In the time it took you to say that, you could have just told me.
But it's more fun to help you figure it out for yourself. Let me see if I can come up with an analogy.
Trying to guess things I don't know. Hearing analogies. It's like I'm back in class already.
You're not a devotee of Christ, are you?
I think we've been through this.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Say it plainly. Willow, 2,000 years ago, God made a blood sacrifice to protect you from those like me.
Didn't work, did it?
Sounds really heavy when you put it like that.
It is really heavy, Willow.
No. Okay?
Then why do you wear the cross?
We're back to this again. Because it was fashionable in the 90s.
Oh, this? Why didn't you say so? I'm wearing this ironically.
Then we shall go to class ironically. While others are there to learn, we will be there for a higher purpose.
What higher purpose?
Sating our appetites, of course.
Willow, you might want to check the paper today.
Balkans at war. Stop the Serbs. Balkan tensions could lead to World War III. With former Soviet Union states backing the Serbians and the US and their allies opposing them, many foreign policy experts are worried there could be a dramatic escalation of violence, potentially leading to armed conflict or even a new world war. IQ scores nationwide have fallen another 3 points this year in a trend described as troubling by leading social science researchers. I mean, I'd like to come up with a better word than troubling, but I just can't think of one. Oh my god, it's happening to me too, said an academic. I remember watching news about this on TV during history class. Wow.
Stop the Serbs? International relations aren't exactly my strong suit.
They say tensions in the Balkans could lead to World War III.
What do you want me to do? Get on a plane to Belgrade and become a diplomat?
The Austrian royal family is being kept far away from the place just in case.
Just be careful today, okay? You never know when doomsday is going to be around the corner.
Listen to that little kitty, acting like you don't know how to take care of yourself.
Serial killers, bank robbers, demons, I've dealt with them all. Bring it on.
George Orwell once wrote, "Mankind is not likely to salvage civilization unless he can evolve a system of good and evil which is independent of heaven and hell." What do you think he meant?
Maybe he meant we should all be good for goodness sake, instead of just for the sake of one's own soul in the afterlife.
So, each person can define goodness according to their own whims? Even blasphemer or a homosexual could claim they're a good person?
After me, everybody in 3, 1, 2, 3. Fuck off, Lydia.
God, what a fucking bitch.
I think we found our prey.
What do you want, Willow? I've got Bible study in a few minutes.
Eat Lydia's soul. Eat Lydia's soul. Eat Lydia's soul. Be gay, do saints. Yeah, based on morals written over 2,000 years ago. Eat Lydia's Kathy.
What, spreading more messages about your imaginary God-hating people?
No, Willow, never mind, you wouldn't understand.
Give me your lips, Willow. I'll take it from here.
Oh, Lydia. I think I understand more than you think.
Here we go. Non-consensual smooching. Oh, it's not a beret. It's like a proper little trilby thing. And then, yeah, ignore most of the Bible stuff and make up whatever you please. Yes, the game did go here. We have forcibly snogged Lydia. And maybe now we're going to turn her gay and she will renounce Christianity. No, she won't.
Oh my god. I can't believe we really did that.
We have become creeps, yeah.
Believe it, baby.
Willow, what was the meaning of this?
What's the matter? Did you like it or something? Ready to admit you were wrong about what you said in class?
You did that? just to win an argument with me? After what happened at that demon game, I knew you'd never respect someone like me. But this? If you knew 1/10 of what I had to go through, this really is the last straw.
Lydia, Oh, fuck. She looks really upset.
Mm-hmm.
Lydia, I'm sorry, okay?
Not yet, you're not. But you will be.
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about?
Judgment Day. In case you haven't noticed, we're all wicked, Willow.
She said the name of the game. Roll credits.
Judgment Day? You mean like in the Bible? How can you scare me with the wrath of God when I don't even believe in him?
It's not God's wrath you have to worry about, Willow. It's mine.
What was that?
Enjoy your last few minutes on Earth, Willow.
Uh-oh. What have we done?
Okay. What the hell is going on?
Lydia is in fact the second coming, and it turns out it was all true. Or Lydia is Skynet. There was a whiteout on screen, and then she disappeared.
Oh, bloody hell. End of the world already?
The end of the world?
That's right, it starts with an earthquake. I can't remember the words.
Can't say I didn't warn you this time.
You could have been a lot more specific. Fucking Lydia has the power to end the world?
I don't know the how or the why. Tanya just said today's the day that it all ends.
But she said there's a way out of it, right?
Yeah, that's about the only bit people remember, isn't it? Leonard Bernstein!
For you, yes. For your little parasite, nah.
The pet is calling me a parasite?
You can turn back time, Willow. Back to the day that we first met. Get a second chance.
I can? But what about my power? Isn't there always a price?
Yes. Everyone's memories will be erased.
If everyone's memories are erased, then...
Tanya will remember. She's been through this loads of times trying to get it right with you.
Wait, you're implying that this is a Groundhog Day?
Wait a minute. If we turn back time, I'll be back in that prison.
Yeah? And?
If things go differently, we might never meet. I might never escape from that place.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
How selfish of you. I'm impressed.
Thanks. I mean, honestly, I would miss you.
You certainly would. After all, you need my help to fix this.
I do?
You heard it yourself. Tanya's tried many times, never with success. I think it's time I tried my hand at it. Willow, why should we turn back time to the start of this journey? Why not just go back to right before we played dryads and demons? That was the moment that Lydia said bothered her, right?
Right.
A smaller leap, a smaller price, perhaps.
Oh, there we go. There's the sirens for the end of the world.
Hurry it up, and don't listen to whatever that harpy's saying. Turn back time! All the way back. Do it now!
Here we go. Sounds like the Sirens play their first Monday of every month. Wow. The first Monday of every month is the end of the world at Arts House. Okay. Time for another poll, I guess. I love motorcycles. I do. I love brum brum brum. So here we go, folks. We're currently split. How are we going to turn back time? Just enjoy the end. I know, right? Wow, you're getting speedy coffee. Yeah, sit back and just smoke them and watch the world burn. Kira's like, nope. I ain't voting, nope. So far, we are 50-50 here. Someone's going to need to make a deciding vote. Well, it's 50-50. As helpful as ever. Kira's like, nope, I want the world to end. I guess it is up to me. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. Flip a coin. Could do. Okay, Google, pick a random number between 1 and 2.
2.
Reset back one day it is then. Thanks, Google.
I couldn't find anything related to that one day. 1.
Thanks, Google. Weirdo.
That can be a good thing.
I know it can be a good thing. Why am I arguing with my digital assistant? 2.
Zarcy? Did something go wrong? Is she really?
Peekaboo. Ugh. What's the matter? Did you miss me?
Miss you? If it wasn't for your stupid little prank, maybe none of this would have happened.
Hey, I was trying to help her loosen up. What's wrong with a little dangerous fun?
Well, as we just witnessed, sometimes it can get a little too dangerous.
Point taken.
Let's go see Tanya. I'm sure she'll be able to help figure this out.
No, Tanya. You and I will solve this together.
I'm not sure if we took the better option, but let's go.
But we don't even know what...
Willow, you trusted me this far. We can do this.
All we have to do is stop Lydia from freaking out about the lesbian villain in Avery's game.
I really nailed her being one of us, didn't I?
Well, we nailed her and then the world ended. Non-consensual is not fun.
You think every girl is one of us.
Haven't been wrong yet.
Including
Say what
Avery.
Lydia, what a pleasant surprise.
Is that sarcasm I hear, Willow?
What? No. Of course not. Why don't you join us? We're just playing a little fantasy role-playing game.
It's called...
Dryads and Dreamers. Right, Avery? Right?
Yeah, sure. Nice of you to invite Lydia.
Hope it's not too much of a bother.
Of course not. The more the merrier.
Since you have no other friends, Avery, bless you.
Only Lydia doesn't have a character sheet, does she?
Well, we can just make one for her, right? Why not do that personality quiz?
Or she could borrow one of the ones I made.
No! Those belong to you.
Don't give her the lesbian one.
Or she could borrow one of the ones I made.
No! Those belong to you.
Ah, so it reacts to mouse wheel. That's what happens.
Oh, not to worry, Willow. I'm happy to share. Here, Lydia. Why don't you take this one?
Hold on. Your villain is a homosexual?
Let me handle this one, Willow.
A homosexual? That's right. But don't get the wrong idea about that. We love queers at this table. I'm a queer. Actually, I'm like 2 queer people rolled into one. True story.
Be a catastrophe. Yes, that's the best role to take.
Say what now?
And Avery here is a queer too.
What? Willow, no, I'm not.
Shut up, Avery, you are.
Sure you are. Come on. You don't have to be shy around us.
I think I'll be going now.
Willow, how could you say that? I like women.
Well, obviously. Who doesn't like women, right? The fact that you like women is what makes you queer.
That doesn't make sense, Willow.
Are all his characters queer, or is he just terrible at reading the room? Why would he offer the Bible check that character? I know. Didn't you write a paladin? Dildo lamps.
I think I agree with Avery on this one. What are you doing?
You really don't know Avery very well, do you? Well, either way, at least we sent the right message to Lydia this time.
Did we?
Yesterday's brouhaha was the last straw, confirming this world is bereft of hope. You, Willow, cruelly outing your own friend Avery. Why would you do something like that to him?
I was just trying to stop you from flipping out.
Well, you failed.
Kill her, Willow.
What?
If you don't, she'll end the world again, right?
That doesn't work.
That was the last straw, not the other terrible events. I know, right? We ended up in the same place. But now we got Zarcy going, just kill her, just shank her.
What are you waiting for? You have the power. Use it.
Fireball! Oh no.
Anti-magic is my magic. Nothing you can do to harm me.
Damn.
How are you doing
But also,
this?
damn those legs.
You really think you're the only witch at this school, Willow?
Hit her with a tree. Hit her with a tree.
There have been dozens of witches throughout the years, stopping World War III, stopping nuclear missiles from flying. Their enchantments encircle the globe, threads hanging in the air, like a spider's web.
Wait, why didn't they stop the first two wars? Yes, that. And also, Lydia's an apocalyptic Christian. Great! Just kill her next time.
All I have to do is tug on one of those strings, and it all ends. Thanks to my anti-magic, it should be easy.
Fuck. Let's try this again.
What?
What the fuck was that?
Oh no, we're Groundhog Daying.
No need to panic. We've just got to try a different approach, that's all.
Let's put it. Well, let's yeah, we haven't made any decisions before that save, have we? Right, yeah, that's right.
We can't stop her from freaking out, and we can't kill her. I'm out of ideas.
I mean, we can't kill her with a fireball. She's got anti-magic, but has she got anti-knife? You know, why don't we find baby Thanos and just go...
Fortunately for you, my imagination never runs dry. Kind of like.
Has she got anti-ore? Yeah, give us some polonium.
Yeah, a sexual double entendre. I get it. Can we just get to the chase?
What killed your mood?
Can we just get to
What killed your mood?
Getting killed certainly didn't help. Now, what's the master plan this time?
Enough with dryads and demons. We're doing something different.
That is the quote.
Lydia, Avery and I are canvassing for the Environmental Lifeline Fund. Want to join?
I don't see why not.
Excuse me? Do you have a minute to save the planet? No? Okay then.
Bless you, Avery.
Excuse me, a minute for the planet? Pardon me, a minute for... Sir? Ma'am?
And that canvassing, as you called it. That just confirmed my worst fears.
Oh no.
What? But we invited you, right?
But those selfish people didn't give. They cared more about money in their pocket than saving the planet.
Here we go again.
So, since they won't save the planet, You're going to just destroy it yourself?
Precisely. Those wicked souls are going to reap what they sow.
Ugh, fuck! Hey, Lydia. Want to go to a strip club?
Have you heard the prosperity gospel? I heard of it, but I can't remember too much about it. She works in a bank and she's surprised at this. It's called effective altruism now. Yeah, she sure isn't a hair trigger with the apocalypse. I mean, who would have thought that the end of the world would come from a... Hang on. Given this is set in 1993 and these were all vaguely college-age students, is this Marjorie Taylor Greene? Just saying. No, it can't be. She's hot. Want to go to strip club?
Seeing those poor women treated like pieces of meat, that was just the last straw. If that's what humanity is...
Here we go.
Ugh, fuck! How about a nice trip to the beach?
Making money is what God wants, basically, in this. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Who wrote the prosperity gospel? Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Paul of Tarsus? Or Mr. Musk Senior? Anyway, how about a nice trip to the beach?
Seeing those poor homeless men off the interstate, that was just the last straw.
Ugh, fuck!
Something I'm not getting here, though, is like Christian going, oh no, there are homeless people and women being abused. That's a bad thing. Plus a healthy servant Calvinist, if you're poor, you deserve it. Ugh.
Hey, Lydia, want to catch a movie?
All right, there's a film that came out a few weeks ago that I really wanted to catch before it leaves the theaters.
Maybe power is the problem, maybe. What film is this likely to be in 1993?
It's called Groundhog Day.
Oh, God.
He was forced to live the same day over and over. How fascinating. What I wouldn't give to have a power like that.
Trust me, it's not nearly as fun as they make it look in the movies.
Yeah, we didn't get to punch Lydia in the mouth once.
It's a living hell.
Willow, what on earth do you mean?
What is it this time, Lydia? Don't wait until tomorrow to tell me. Was the popcorn not buttery enough for you? Were the chairs too squeaky? What excuse are you going to use this time for killing us?
Willow,
Out with it! Just tell me why I have to die.
I don't know how you're doing this, but...
Yeah, he repeatedly committed suicide.
Just a few minutes ago, I was thinking about how unfortunate it is that there's never any movies that have love stories with people like me. I was thinking that, well, if I can't be accepted even in liberal Hollywood, then...
Fuck! I've got to see her.
Wow, I mean, that's a fucking cheap thing. It's just like, oh, the pretty white girl never sees herself in the movies because it's not the pretty white Christian girl. Therefore, we'll destroy the world. I mean, that's very Christian, to be fair. It is possible that Lydia is depressed. Stepford Wives is a love story, right? Oh, God, I haven't seen that in so long. I saw the remake a bit. It was kind of alright, but I want to watch the original. It is possible that Lydia is depressed. That is a possibility, but also she's an apocalyptic Christian. Who's just, to be honest, looking for any excuse to end the world. I've never read the book. The remake was kind of alright. Matthew Broderick was in it. Not amazingly brilliant, but God, I haven't seen Stepford Wives, like the original film, for about 20 odd years, and that was very, very good. Opportunity of thorough grounding. So now you know what you have to do with Linnea. Just, shank her straight away.
Come on, give me one more try.
It didn't quite sound to me that today is the day that literally anything makes her apocalyptic.
You said that like a dozen tries ago. I've actually lost count. How many days it's been in total?
69.
Nice.
Has it really? Or were you just trying to come up with a sexy number?
Okay, that's a good point. Maybe it's been 420 days. What went wrong for her yesterday? I don't think she even was going to actually yesterday. It's Willow just rewound time because she just thought it was about to happen.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think we should go see Tanya. Is your pride so important to you that you can't suck it up and ask for help?
I can ask for help just fine. I just don't think Tanya will approve helping me.
Maybe she did have the hots for the axe murderer, groundskeeper Wally.
Since when do you need other people to approve of you?
We have a special bond, Willow. I just don't want anything to come between us.
Oh, I get it. You think she'll try to make me get rid of you, is that right? Always looking out for yourself.
You know me too well, my dear. All right, I won't stop you. Let's see Tanya.
We can learn more about Lydia's backstory in other parts. Each of the 8 routes reveals more of the story. That's why we've been saved, scumming. Oh, hang on. As in the books where you have to hunt for a stripy shirted person. They are called Where's Wally in the UK, not Where's Waldo.
Willow, it's been so long. I thought that...
Hang on a sec. Orko, you're sitting on my fan. We got another... Whew, boobies. Groundskeeper Willie from the side. He's Groundskeeper Willie wherever he is.
Oh, did she miss you?
All of the choices auto-save and you can reload anyone from the progress map in the menu. Thanks, TF.
You're not Willow, are you?
Anyway, there's now two. There's a busty witch and a busty demon on screen. I think everyone's having a moment. Orko! Don't just walk on my mouse like that. You all alright, folks? Orko's just like, not boobs, no. We don't want boobs. We want phases of the moon. Oh god, because one of the moons was red and stuff. We could do it with these two. Oh no, sorry.
What are you talking about? Sure I am.
You're Zarsty.
You know about her?
We have a history.
Nah, I bet you do. Diagram look like something else. It's just like this. Let me control your hand and let's try this diagram.
We don't need the whole song and dance.
But I like song and dances. We need some help.
And you came to me. Zarsty must not have come willingly.
I had to drag her, kicking and screaming.
Tattler! Couldn't find a way to deal with Lydia, could you?
How'd you know that? Were you watching us on a crystal ball?
Unfortunately, not. If I had a crystal ball, I would have known how badly the plan would have backfired.
What plan?
I brought you two together. I'd hoped it would teach you a little lesson in empathy.
I was a nun! I spent my whole life caring about others. But empathy is just self-delusion, another form of selfishness.
Is that right?
Empathy merely plucks heaven from the clouds and puts it into the human heart. It takes hell and turns it into guilt. Then you are back where you started, only doing good because good makes you feel good.
Why was this tagged as well? I know, it does seem a bit like not quite Willow, but it might be Darcy speaking.
The only person you ever truly please is yourself, and the only true sin is self-denial.
That's all very poetic, but the person I was trying to teach wasn't you, Darcy.
Yes, we're blurring the line. And also, as any fan of Scottish 80s pop music know, the only sin is ignorance and missing your chance. Okay, I got to quote some Danny Wilson. That's nice.
Who do you want me to have empathy for? Lydia? Do you have any idea what we've done to try to make her happy? You've got to give me something else.
I mean, to be fair, though, you started with going straight in for a kiss. And then you ended with, let's go to the movies. I think you got the order the wrong way around. Start with the movies. Then later, once you've judged the vibe, go for the kiss. And just like the movies. That's right, I'm singing Alien Ant Farm. Next up, the meet cute.
You don't need anything else. You already have all the tools you need.
Your right hand, apparently, and maybe a lamp from the coffee shop.
Just tell me what to do. Don't give me this Socratic method bullshit.
If I tell you what to do, your actions will be mere artifice. You will fail. There are no magic words you can speak, no one to wave, Willow. That's not what it means being a witch. If you are truly lost, you can always reset the timeline and try once more.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot. Also, I just thought, like, how amazingly thick is the braid on that hair? Is this slightly based on Stowe?
Fine, let's just get it over with.
No! I don't want to go back to that prison.
Did she mention the prison?
Yeah.
Darcy, you are already in a prison. A prison this time of your own making. If you want to prove me wrong about you, release Willow. Allow her a fair chance to fulfill her destiny.
And braids are deceptively difficult to draw. Yeah, that's fair. Right, the original Stowe was an influence. What, Susan Stowe Hallett? Could be.
No, wait! I have a new plan. It's pretty radical, but I think this time it'll work.
Anyway, now as a person incapable of reading the room, Kira says, avoid the room. But the fun way to do it is learn what makes Lydia the sinner tick and wind her up real tight.
Come on, Willow. After all we've been through, just give me one more chance.
This new plan of yours better be good.
Or else what? You'll ask Tanya to give me a good spanking?
You don't have to make everything about sex, you know.
Apparently she does.
Well, maybe I don't have to, but I know what I'm doing. Just give me control, Willow. I won't ask for it again.
What game is this?
Triads and demons want to...
Actually, Lydia, I got a better idea. Why don't I go with you to your Bible study meeting? What?
Willow, is that some kind of sarcastic joke?
No, I'm deadly serious. I want to go.
Willow, you do?
You'll forgive me for sharing Avery's skepticism.
Sometimes it's time to try something new.
Sensible approach. Leave now. Go home. Write smut.
So, what time does the meeting start?
I'd say now's as good a time as any.
But where are the other regular members?
There aren't any regular members, Willow. I mean, I've had a few curious people walk by on occasion, but most days, nobody shows up.
Oh no. Don't get me feeling sorry for Lydia.
I didn't know that.
Everyone has a club that they're so memorable. Yeah, Bible study is the same size as Avery's T&D group.
Well, today you decided to show up. And that's something, right? Might as well start right at the beginning, eh? In the beginning, God created.
I've got something else in mind. Willow, let me speak through you.
Actually, there's another part of the Bible I'd like to talk about. The Book of Ruth. Have you read it?
Actually, I must confess, I haven't read the whole good book cover to cover.
No, Christians never do. One is the loneliest number. I'm trying to remember. Is Ruth in the Apocrypha, or is that just Old Testament? I don't know.
Then you're in for a treat. Ruth is my favorite book. Let me see. Here, Ruth 1:16. But Ruth said, "Do not press me to leave you or to turn back from following you. Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God."
Oh, you know what? I think I have heard this passage. It was read at my cousin's wedding. It's very romantic.
It's often read at weddings, but most don't know the full story.
Listen to you teaching me about the Bible. This is hardly what I expected when...
The words of love are spoken from one woman to another, Lydia.
Say what now?
You heard me.
You're joking. That can't...
It's right there, Lydia. It's always been there. We have always been there.
What are you talking about?
The word lesbian comes from the Isle of Lesbos, where the celebrated Greek poet Sappho lived.
Willow, don't talk so loudly.
Pilgrim women formed Boston marriages and cohabited without fear.
Boston. I know, it's a terrible Boston accent, chap.
The Native Americans had two-spirit people. Their gender and their sexuality both beyond limitations.
It's just like, don't do a Boston accent, dearie.
Powerful women throughout history, from Queen Christina to Eleanor Roosevelt, have loved women.
Willow, why are you telling me this?
To give you the truth. To give you dignity. To give you hope.
I'm way past hope. If you knew what kind of torture I'd gone through.
Lesbos means Isle of Close Friends. While true about Native Americans, doubt is going to sway a fundy, yes. But look at this. Look what's happening here. I've got a feeling that we're going to get into some deep, serious feels. And we might be having to feel sorry for Lydia.
Sometimes, I just wish this would all end, you know?
No.
Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord do thus and so to me, and more as well, if even death parts me from you. That's the final verse.
Did they, did they live happily ever after?
No.
I thought so.
Want to write a new ending?
What?
Lydia, I don't care if the whole world calls me a freak or a pervert.
I mean, if that's the implication I got, right, Kathy?
I'm still going to be me. Will you be yourself with me, Lydia?
I don't think I can. I'm a coward.
You want to know the true cowardice, Lydia?
Meet the world's biggest coward in the flesh.
Oh, hello. We've just upped the game.
Willow, what is this? You can't reach me by quoting the Bible, so you conjure up a demon from hell?
I mean, she could probably always get out, right?
Of course not. Zarcy's been stuck inside me for I don't know how long.
You know, when they tortured me, they said I was possessed by a demon.
I was once just like you, Lydia, trapped by my faith. Oh, I was a nun. I spent 82 years being a coward, Lydia. I only let myself be happy a few hours before I died. You're still young. You have your whole life ahead of you. You don't have to turn out like me.
Willow, Zarcy, I don't know what I've done to deserve this kindness. If after all I've done, you two are willing to be so patient with me, then maybe there's something worth saving about this world after all.
Seems odd that she's jumped straight to imagining herself a coward. But
How did you... You can just leave my body just like that? I thought you were stuck.
Oh, it's cute that you thought that. Truth is, I kinda liked spending time in you.
But you liked saving the world more, is that it?
I didn't do what I did to save the world. The old Lydia was right all along. Your world didn't deserve to be saved.
don't you start.
Was it just to escape the loop?
The loop was more annoying for you than for me. As a matter of fact, I quite liked the loop. We could indulge in whatever we wanted with no consequences.
What was it then? Tanya challenging your pride?
No. Well, maybe a little. Sure.
Could it be maybe you decided you had some empathy after all? That it is worthwhile to be kind?
Doing good makes you feel good, remember? That's all it was, Willow. I'm as selfish as I ever was.
No need to be humble about it, Zarcy.
Who says I'm trying to be humble? I'm still proud to be selfish.
What's the plan now?
You'll have to decide that for yourself, hun.
Wait, what? You're leaving?
I finished corrupting you. And Lydia.
The GOP motto.
I think it's time for me to move on. Seek greener pastures, as it were.
But...
What? Did you think you, me, and Lydia would make a nice three-way couple?
No, don't go.
Lydia is a jealous girl. She'll never accept us as a package deal. Trust me, you and Lydia will be very happy together. Move to a tropical island or something. Hawaii, maybe.
I think we're just like, generally, Zarcy's corrupted us by going, haha, you're a lesbian now. and an onanist. So...
That's where your grandmother was from, right?
Right.
I'll find my own way.
Trying to get your little high off being kind again, eh?
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. You just want to be nice to Lydia. And trust me, we could do the reset 1,000,000 times and I'd never want to end up with that nut job.
Willow, I have no more lessons to teach you. Few novelties left to provide you, and the thrills will fade with time.
So what? Isn't that possible with any couple?
Willow, I'm a succubus. You're a human being. I'm not good for you.
Prioritizing my needs over yours? Oh, Zarcy, you've got it bad.
I told you already, Willow. I'm still selfish. I won't be able to enjoy dragging you down to my level anymore.
So, yeah, we're corrupted because we're the wank, which Kathy thinks sounds more like liberated than corrupted, which is, yeah, fundamentalist Christianity, in a nutshell.
I don't want to ruin what is left of your humanity. If you know what's good for you, you will leave me.
Do not press me to leave you or to turn back from following you. Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your devil, my devil.
Ooh, zing.
Where you die, I will die, Zarcy. And I want you to drag me down to hell with you.
Okay, sweetie. You want me? You got me. Got any plans for the rest of your puny mortal existence?
Not really. Why?
I have a confession to make. I spent so much time lusting after souls that I'm not really sure what I should be doing now.
Have you tried knitting?
Me? I could do anything I want.
I like that attitude.
Now you're the one I'm more worried about. It's going to be hard for you to go around like that.
I could always slip back inside you, you know. Or should I save that for nighttime?
Maybe we should start our own church. You know, something pro-sin. Ooh, you could be in the confession booths. When people confess their sins, you could be like, high five.
I like the idea of spreading my own original righteous word.
There's that ORW thing again.
But the people who love to sin the most don't like to wake up early on Sunday mornings. Maybe instead of a church, we could try something a little more exciting.
Strip club?
Ever thought about actually learning to play that guitar, Willow?
Oh, a strip club. Oh yeah, they're going to be in a rock and roll band, but because it's the 90s, it's going to be with an acoustic guitar. Achievement unlocked, hell of a time. Oh, we've hit an end. With acoustic guitar and a Nirvana shirt. Oh, there we go. So, we save the world and are rocking out with our demon girlfriend. Not bad. That's an ending. Just some gals being pals in a band. Nice from TF. Thank you very much. That's just like the whole like 90s acoustic rock thing though. Things I discovered. This is probably only going to like. This is a reference only for Rick, maybe Art. But I was reminded earlier, and I looked up and I discovered that German indie rock band Sportsfreunde Stille once recorded MTV live in Unplugged live in New York. But it was actually recorded in Berlin. There you go. Rock out with my demon girlfriend. Rick's just like, Sportsfreunde Stille, they're shit. They're utter shit. New York, Berlin, I know, kind of similar, right? It might not even be Berlin, it might be Munich. I don't know. It was recorded in Germany, not New York.
Hey. What's this in my jacket pocket?
Oh?
It's a letter.
Willow, I do not know under
what circumstances you are reading this letter. Perhaps you are crawling through a nuclear wasteland. Perhaps you are on a tropical island, enjoying a happily ever after. Or perhaps something else, beyond the reaches of my imagination. I do know that you have the power to reset time, Willow. And I must ask you to use it. Regretfully, I cannot tell you why. I can only ask that you trust me. We must try one more time. Just once more. That is all I ask. I will be awaiting your return.
I know! I'm a rock star now. With my demon gal pal. There's no time to explain. Get in the time machine. We can reset time. We can return to the main menu. We're going to return to the main menu, folks, because sounds like a Doctor Who plotline slightly. It is 9 p.m. That is our stream over. And we've completed one ending. You know what I quite like the idea of? Is that next week we'll come back, we'll do a new game. New game plus, start game with all the weapons and abilities. It's about your kids, Willow. But yeah, next it's Saturday, isn't it? So next Friday, we'll take a whole new game. And then there we go. Cool. So these are the paths we took. Nice one. Thanks, TF. So we can just like load up these points and then fump. And get ourselves cool. Nice one. But yeah, I think if we'll do a different game next week. We'll start. I'll pick something. I've got a few there. And then like in between, we'll cut back and forth to Wicked Willow and explore some of these other endings. In between some games and other games, I think might be fun. Cool. All right. Okay. Let's press the quit button. Wow, the quit button works really fast, doesn't it? I'll have a look. I'm going to surprise you with a game, although I will obviously tweak my Mastodon profile and then you'll find out. But let's have a look here, see who's about for a little raid. More Nance, maybe more Nance. We got one more Nance in the queue. We got those famous 5 games behind me. Maybe I'll make you watch as I pick up all the rubbish in Cabot Cove. Who knows? Anyway, let's go see Emmy for Emmy is Lovely and playing Stardew Valley. Emmy the Old. Alright, folks. Thanks for hanging out. We've got a raid message. It's here. No, it's not. It's here. Helps if you can spell. So, yes, we're going to go and see Emmy the Odd, who is a lovely. I'll be back then on Friday at 6 p.m. with a brand new game. Whatever the brand new game is, I don't know. I'll work it out now in a bit. And then, yeah, we'll just dip into Wicked Willow here and there and explore all the rest of the endings. Thank you, TF, for coming in and joining us in chat. There's been some good fun there. Brand new. Yes, brand new game next week, 6 p.m. TF's lovely bod. So thank you for writing that game for us to have a little explore through, and we'll do more exploring. Ooh, that'll be fun. But in the meantime, everybody look after yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, take pictures, but post them in the appropriate Discord channels so that we're not just throwing pictures out there of you doing lines of hemp milk. Don't forget to take off the wristband after you're done. Exactly. Anyway, we're going to see Emmy. Bye.